This video is in the loving memory of Nic Brendon. Nic played one of my favourite characters in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Xander Harris. And I do think that season 1 of Buffy, without Willow and Xander, wouldn't have been a great success and probably would not have gone past season 1. But to have Willow and Xander there, two vital characters, two best friends to Buffy, and they also know about her power, being the Slayer, and helping the research and accompany Buffy on missions and to fight evil. So Will and Xander, two vital characters. If the show didn't have them at all, and it was just Buffy keeping her power a secret, but only Giles and Angel knew about it, and it was mainly just those three in the show, without Willow and Xander, I don't think it would have been that successful, in my view, in my opinion. But I'm glad it was. Those first 12 episodes were incredible. And it was just amazing to have Willow and Xander there in the show, alongside Buffy, being her best friends. They're going to school together, the three of them, meeting up in the library with Giles, researching, fighting evil together. Absolutely amazing. And Nic played Xander, a vital character to the show, and was just incredible. You know, what an incredible actor he was, and he's a massive part of the show and to the success of the show. 12 episodes. 12 episodes it started with, to get the green light for more episodes, and it went on to 7 seasons, 144 episodes. Absolutely incredible, and will always be the greatest show ever to me. And Nic Brendon as Xander is a massive part of that. So I'm very grateful for what he did, the work he did on the show and beyond. He also attended many Comic Cons in the past and reached out to his fans, and also did his own videos as well on social media and connecting with fans. And I just admire him for that, and I'm very grateful for what he's done for Buffy and the fans. And I'm very blessed that I've met him multiple times at Comic Cons. I met him 4 times, and also very grateful all the travelling he did from America to Great Britain and other countries to attend Comic Con and to meet fans. I met him 4 times, twice in Wrexham, Wales, for Wales Comic Con, and twice in Nottingham, England. But yeah, he attended many Comic Cons and connected with his fans. And I'm very grateful for that. yeah, so I met him 4 times at Comic Cons. I just want to share the last time I met him. I had a great moment with him, and it will never leave me. Basically, I was saying to him, I can't remember the words I said, but I was basically saying that he's wonderful, and the videos he does on social media connecting with fans. I basically said to him, keep on doing that. You're wonderful. Something like that. And he just got up, walked around his table, and gave me a big hug. I said, I love you. And he crushed me with his hug because he was so strong. And then I was buzzing after that. Just amazing moment that I had with Nic, and I'll never forget that. I'm just so grateful for what he did with the fans, connecting with them, and for what he did on the show, playing Xander, such a vital role in the show, and playing all the emotions brilliantly, and it was such a great joy, and he's such a character in the show. Had a lot of humour with him, and he was such a good friend, a supportive friend to Buffy and Willow, and he was such a massive part to the show and to the Scooby Gang. Just amazing, and I'm so grateful for his character and for him as an actor to portray the character. Absolutely amazing. Such a great actor, he really was. I'm very sad that he's passed, but I'm just looking back on what he did, and I'm so proud of what he did. Of playing Xander and being a massive part to Buffy, the greatest show ever, in my opinion, and always will be, and for connecting with fans the way he did, and for attending many Comic Cons and travelling far to attend them to meet his fans. Absolutely amazing, and I'm blessed to have met him 4 times, and he travelled great distance to be there for me to meet him. Absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. I'm going to show you now some of the autographs that I've got and items. So here's this one. It's the first time I met him, back in 2016 at Wales Comic Con. With this, basically, I was at Cardiff Comic Con the weekend before, and I took off my Star Wars jumper. If I had not, then I wouldn't have known about that show. I took it off and I had a Buffy t-shirt on. I was walking around, and a staff member waved me over. She was talking to me about Wales Comic Con the following weekend, and there were some Buffy actors going. Wow. It hit me, and it was brilliant, but I hadn't known about it, so I hadn't planned it. I'd like a bit of time to actually plan these things, as it was only the next weekend. But I actually went. I booked it all, went, and met Nic along with Christine Sutherland and James Masters. I was so thrilled. So I got that autograph, and then at the other Wales Comic Con I met him at, I got this one. So this is a double with Emma Caulfield. So Emma's put worst, an arrow, and then he signed it, put an awkward person. Oh, that's a double signing, so that's absolutely amazing. And I do have another autograph here with Nic on. It's a trio. But I actually bought it. I didn't actually get him to sign it. I actually bought this. And there it is. Absolutely awesome. So there's that one. I do have a photo shoot with Nic as well, and Emma. Very, very special. So there's that one. This was the second Wales Comic Con I met him at. They both signed it. I actually got Nic to sign it at one of the Nottingham Comic Cons. But that is awesome. So they both signed it there, and it's a special photo of that. Absolutely amazing. At the first Wales Comic Con I met him, I attended the Buffy panel, and I actually asked 2 questions in one, and Nic answered them, and I didn't want to let go of the microphone. But that was a great experience. That was awesome. I also have Nic's autograph in here as well, so there it is, along with others. Absolutely awesome. I do have other autographs, but that's all I'm showing. I just like to take note of, we've got the Xander figure wall here. That's awesome. He also did a couple of campaigns, and like you can order a t-shirt. So here's one. Slay Depression. So there's that one. And here's this one. This one says, "Depression has a face, time to face it." So that is awesome. So yeah, I'm very, very sad that he's passed. But I had to do a tribute video for Nic. I did one last year for Michelle, so I have to do one for Nic. And yeah, he's such a massive part of me and Buffy, for playing Xander and for connecting with his fans the way he did was absolutely incredible, and I admire that. And I'm so lucky to have met him multiple times. And you know, watching Buffy, he will always be a massive part of me because he's one of the main characters. He's in pretty much every episode. Conversations with Dead people he's not in, but Xander, the character, is in all of them, apart from that episode. But he's such a vital character to the show, and Nic was an incredible actor, and for what he did for the fans, connecting with them and attending many Comic Cons, I'm so grateful. So that's it. Tribute to Nic Brendon. I'm very, very sad that he's passed. But Xander will always live on in Buffy, and I'll never forget Nic Brendon and for what he did for the fans and for Buffy. My love to him. Thank you very much for watching this and for taking the time, and I will do more videos in time. But yeah, this one is a tribute to Nic Brendon, and well, all I got to say now is I laugh in the face of danger and then I hide until it goes away.